Hello, Aries. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. Or if you're interested in more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val33 Tarot. She's read you as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling your current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first. And then I'll begin. Cards that want to jump out right away. Okay. Okay. A little bit interesting energy today, Aries. A little bit different, but definitely interesting. Jumping into this, what you do show me right away definitely feels like you are working on some sort of possible side hobby or side project, whatever this financial endeavor is. It definitely feels like you are kind of starting it up. At the same time, it also feels like you're not necessarily fully 100% putting in all your efforts into this. It almost feels like actually quite the opposite. You are kind of putting something together for yourself. At the same time, you're kind of also not really wanting to see where this is going to go, which is kind of fascinating to kind of see that you got something going on, but you're kind of like, yeah, we'll see what happens with it. You definitely have this mindset and perspective of wanting to move forward, wanting to change, wanting to grow, wanting things to kind of progress as well, even though you're kind of showing me, we'll see, you're not really wanting to, again, put in that full effort. Yet at the same time, there is some sort of financial, well, increase coming in here. So you are being recognized for the work that you're doing. And I find this very fascinating because the type of energy that's coming in for you financially is matching your amount of effort or work that you put into this. It's kind of like saying you get what you give. You're showing me that you kind of put in work and effort on something and you kind of got something in return from it. Now, whatever is going on though, things are definitely moving in a positive direction for you because you do show up with quite a bit of abundance, success, financial security, definitely considering how to best utilize your time and your resources. At the same time, there also is something here that you are kind of low-key stressing out about. And I feel like you're having to make some very quick moves or possibly have some very quick conversations between you and someone, possibly about what's going to happen or what you're going to do or what you're even just thinking about. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what some of this is. You're kind of saying like I don't have to put in all my work and effort towards whatever this side project or side endeavor is, because you are pretty good financially, but at the same time something is still kind of messing with you. Let's see. Yeah, that's like something like no rush, whatever this is. It feels like, yeah, it feels like you got a lot going on, and you're like, well, I'll kind of get to that when I get to that. But it definitely is something new for yourself, and I kind of feel like that's what it is. You're building on top of what you've already created for yourself. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're not making any type of moves until you feel exactly fully 100% comfortable. Okay. You want to feel confident about moving forward with this and when. It's definitely about a timing here. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, geez. Yeah, you're ultimately saying I'll move forward either way. One way or another, I will move things forward, even if it's an energy of I'm not even too sure whether or not this is going to work or not. I'll do it anyways. Okay. It's one way to find out. You just go for it. Like, you may find your answer, you may not, but as long as you tried, you tried. Oh, geez, that might be why. That might be why. Whatever this financial recognition is that's coming in, you're kind of, how do I say this? You're kind of showing that similar energy, Aries, of the amount of work and effort you put into this, you get back. But you're showing me that the energy that you're getting from whatever this endeavor is, you're getting something. But what's fascinating about this is you're kind of like, well, this something, do I or possibly need to work with or collaborate with others for the sake of kind of turning this around for myself? And there, right there is where I'm kind of fascinating, because you're showing me half effort, but yet half effort gets half payment. It's like, if you're not going to do all the work, you're not going to get all the credit. But you're showing me that there is this consideration. There might be some sort of kind of like split up here when it comes to you get this, you get this, you get this, in a sense, dividing it all up, however you want to kind of refer to it. But that's interesting. That's interesting. Definitely feels like business talk. Yeah, and once again, it goes back to, yes, things are moving forward very quickly for you. At the same time, you're showing me this energy of half effort, halfness. I'll just say it, half ass. Because again, you're showing me like, well, this may lead to some sort of new idea or it may not. And that's where I find very fascinating. You're actually considering collaborative energy with others for the sake of personal ideas or creativity or possibly even inspiration here. It's almost like connecting with others to kind of be like, I never thought of that before. Let me kind of try that for myself. I never thought of that either. Let me try that for myself. It's a little bit of, yeah, it's a collaboration for sure. But it's definitely for something personal. It's definitely for something personal. Maybe that's where you're kind of at, and with your position in your career, is you don't have to try that hard, but you just kind of collab and connect with others and socialize and network, and all of a sudden things just kind of pan out for you. But again, at the same time, you're showing me regarding your personal situation individually, your plans for your future are actually up in the air. You're not too sure exactly once again, you're not too sure exactly how much to give, what to give, how much to invest, how much work to do, to kind of pave your own future in a sense. I'm not too sure why. You're kind of, yeah, again, you're showing me a lot of this energy, Aries, of like, try not to look at you sideways here. But you're showing me that it's like this energy of not doing as much as you know you possibly can. That's what creates this energy or this sense of feeling of confidence for you. But yet at the same time, it's also like your confidence. What you're saying is you're taking your paycheck in confidence rather than in tangible money. That's what you're kind of telling me. It's the equivalent of saying I'm going to post a picture online and get validation, when it's sort of like I could post a picture elsewhere and actually make money off of it. Yeah, you're showing me that the stress and the anxiety is definitely causing you to not view things very clearly, and you're kind of looking at things sideways. And that's what's fascinating. I just said that. Aries. But you're also looking at things like sideways, like, and it's like, I'm looking at you like, because again, it goes back to your work, your effort. No one else to blame but yourself. And you know it. You're kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely communication here between you and someone, and it's almost like a WTF. It's definitely regarding commitment, and I feel like it is regarding some sort of financial endeavor. This is fascinating to see where this is going to go. It's I don't know what is going on between you and your business partners. There's clearly something that needs to be discussed, and I kind of feel like there may be something here that you're not too happy about, but that's exactly what needs to be brought up and discussed. Possibly something to all lay out on the table. Goodbye.